Well, well, well. Look who came all the way back for some content. Memes. Also, be nice. What's up, my Beardos and Weirdos? I thought we'd go through some NB memes today, just because. And not because you've all been flooding my goddamn inbox with like 300 pings again. 1,000. All right, let's get started. Bing! Spotify is requesting access to your gender. No, no, no! You can't have it! Good Lord, what are you, a cop? This, casually resting my limp wrist against the hilt of my sword, pose is so slutty. Okay, whore. Oh my God. I found my gender. If I had to choose a gender, do you remember that body cam footage of the woman who'd been pulled over by the cop and she was really mad that the person in front of her, who I think might have been a cop as well that she was following, wasn't getting a ticket for not using their turn signal? You ever felt the need to scream when someone else is not getting a ticket, when there's no consequences for the person not using their goddamn turn signal? Yeah, same. She does this one scream that's actually kind of incredible. Hold on, I'm gonna look this up. Okay, all right, here we go.
Why the f doesn't he get a ticket?
I can help you talk to somebody.
He didn't use his turn signal.
God dang, the raw power. Oh, you know the other one? Hold on. I've been thinking about this one a lot lately. God, it's so good. But hold on. I think they actually did the voice actress who does Lois Griffin kind of dirty there. Her actual scream is way better. God, she holds it for so long. Anyways. That's my gender. If I had to pick one, it would be screaming. New flag! Code white, violence aggression, oh. Code purple, hostage, oh, that escalated. Code yellow, missing person. Code black, bomb threat. New NB flag just dropped. Did it have to be so well coordinated? Oh my God. Get rid of gender neutral bathrooms! No. Hell yeah. I'm so used to bar bathrooms with cutesy signs that I had to stop here and ask myself if I was a Wario or a Mario. I appreciate how many gender inclusive bathrooms there are where I am, but like, I understand that some people have some set expectations going in there, and I don't want to be surprising anybody in there by popping out Five Nights at Freddy's style when somebody else is just trying to have a quiet time. But there was this one bathroom where on the outside it was a, one of them was a bird and the other one was a bee. Where am I going? Not a boy, not a girl, but a third foreboding gender. Omen. Something this way comes. I found the only actual NB inclusive bathrooms. No men, no women, but a secret third thing. AMAB, nah. AFAB, nah. A-cab. Hell yeah, brother. Sibling. Coming out as non-binary when your gender presentation is still the same. Yahoo. Under the boot heel of capitalism, we all struggle. Mario looks tired. Someone just pick a binary gender. That will make your life so much easier. Me. Oh my goodness, what an idea. Why didn't I think of that? I find the people that usually say stuff like that are the ones that are like, I don't want you to be making my life more difficult by you asking me to show you a modicum of generosity, of patience, of consideration. Excuse me, I request none of that. Main character over here. No, you bend to my will. Pick one already. Goals? Another sick experiment from deranged mad scientists. This is just the plot of Street Sharks. Does anybody remember Street Sharks? Do you know who remembers Street Sharks actually? Vin Diesel. Did you know that he was originally someone who was paid to play with toys? I don't know what position that would be called, but that genuinely, that was his job. Here, hold on.
He loves to tenderize the competition before he eats him. Then we've got Sledge the Hammerhead. Sledge the Hammerhead loves to floor the competition with the flying headbutt.
Oh my God! Okay, jump scare. Anyways, the 90s were weird. Vin Diesel had hair. I don't know what else to say. Gender assigned at birth, but I did not understand the assignment. I hated homework too. Hey chat, what gender symbol is this? Do you remember the time that the guy adopted a dog and he saw the dog had a sick tattoo in his ear that looked like this symbol, but it had like a line going through the circular part of the bottom? And then he decided to get a matching tattoo so that he could have something that would like really connect him and soul bond him with his dog. And then it turned out that tattoo meant you're neutered. That just made me think of it. That's all. Are you a boy or a girl? I am the god of destruction! When someone asks what my gender is. Okay, you pick one. I love NBR Oasis. Y'all really said, I don't want to have to deal with any of that, actually. Y'all said, actually, this. Laura Ingram Guest says, trans people will destroy gender norms to create new species, human and machine. Ba-dun-dun-dun-dun. Based. Ba-dun-dun-dun-dun. Hell yeah. Answering gender questions from my himbos on Tinder is my favorite pastime. And with being non-binary, say you were to go to jail, can you now pick if you go to the men's or women's, or is it more like a co-ed situation? That's a fair question, Josh. The simple answer is, no jail can hold me. Ba-dun-dun-dun-dun. It's so weird how your gender supposedly dictates which shapes and textures of cloth you're permitted to drape over your flesh prison? I like to imagine that a demon who is trapped in their human vessel is saying this. Demon! Oh, hold on.
And TBH, what the heck is up with their hair? Like, some genders have longer strands of dead proteins emitting from their scalps, but other genders have to keep their protein strands short? Weird
Possessed person. Yes, the gender binary is stupid and arbitrary. Can we be quiet now? Demon.
Also, this whole makeup thing is suspect as hell. Like, why can't all humans put pigment all over their oral opening?
Oral openings! Oh my god, okay.
Oral openings? Why would that be an issue?
Possessed person! Craig, please, I'm trying to sleep. The demon's name is Craig. Oh, after working in an office for so long, I can confirm. Bit of a weird post, but someone used they, them pronouns for me in real life for the first time. She said, they're stealing, call the cops. Very, very vibe for you, but why was the person assuming you were stealing? Thank you, I was stealing. Okay, don't admit to crimes on the internet. Allegedly, okay. How every non-binary person I know dresses versus every genderless clothing line I've ever seen. Stick them in the sack. Hey, inclusive language though. Stick them in the sack. It's progress. Non-gendered alternative to welcome ladies and gentlemen. Hello, friends and enemies. I actually remember reading this a very long time ago on the channel, right around the same time we started saying Beardos and Weirdos. I do like that, but I didn't like the idea of maybe having enemies. Even just to be funny, I decided I'd prefer Beardos and Weirdos. I like that best. Being a non-binary Spanish speaker blows. Non-binary. Non-binaria. Non-binario. Oh. Straight in the bin with that one. Oh no. New pronouns just dropped. He. In the way you call an animal you don't know the gender of, a little guy. She. In the way sailors refer to their boats. They. In the way people say, they say that. A faceless and all-knowing collective. You are anything. You are my everything. To get the best Wattpad experience, tell us about yourself. Your response will be kept private. He, she, they. Pick one, you bald, genderless idiot. Hell yeah. If you have they/them in your bio, I will not argue with you. I'm clearly outnumbered. Using they/them is grammatically incorrect. It's plural. It can't be used for a single person. Someone can't just decide they want to use oh god damn it. Okay, I couldn't make it all the way through. I'm sorry. Yes, every single time, but it also, god dang it. If you want to be super academic in your response, you can say it's actually been permissible language allowed in the English language and in use since the 13th century. God dang, Shakespeare was using it. Oh well. Whoever said this, they're an idiot. Sorry, that's stupid. New gender just dropped. What is your quest? What is your gender? Please select one. Male, female. I have no plans to purchase a new vehicle. Oh, that's true, actually. I've seen this in the checkout process on websites where it's like, oh, do you either want to continue forwards with submitting this form about yourself or do you want to exit? This one just ended up being incredibly specific though, hey? If you have transitioned or are planning to, what anime-like title would your story be? Mine. The Oracle said I would transform, but not like this. Hold on, are people submitting their own? Anti-isekai. How I became an anime girl, but still had to go to work instead of fighting monsters. Aww. Hell yeah. Uh-oh, I'm slowly losing my gender and becoming a slime. I may be showing my age a little bit, but do you remember when getting slimed was a euphemism for, you know, adult fun time? Did you know it's a euphemism? It's a euphemistic term for getting taken out now. You know, when your character gets deleted in Minecraft, they've been slimed. But IRL, yeah, I did not know that until recently. The confusion I had as I was reading something that somebody had written on a TikTok about getting slimed. And it might have been on one of those top 10 places to bleed out kind of TikToks. It was something like that. And it was top 10 places to get slimed. And I was like, that's... Reading into the comments really helped fill me in, though. That was something else. Dark Elf turned into a woman. Please help. No. I like this. Hey, you didn't wash your hands. I can't let you leave until you do. Why are you in the girls' bathroom? Basic hygiene transcends gender. So, get to washing. Fun fact, each ensemble of characters in the Mario series have color schemes based on their country of origin. Whoa! Whoa! Nice. I like that. But they isn't grammatically correct. I have no gender and I must pee. Incredible deep cut reference. I have no mouth and I must scream. Dear God, frightening to read. If you haven't read it yet, don't. Why not? Watch the original animated Lilo and Stitch. We got trans mass goals, trans femme goals, ENBY goals for weird little gremlins out there. Hell yeah. So this trust scum make a very angry post like, you can't trade and collect gender identities like Pokemon cards. And I think that's a quitter mindset. Anyone want to trade genders with me? I'll trade you a skirt with pockets and 3 cosmic horrors but in a sexy way if you give me 2 bloodstained Victorian goth and a 6'5" intimidating lesbian. Nice. Review. Pronouns. Index finger. That is a hell of a pronoun. I, me, you, she, he, they, singular, her, him, they, singular, we, us, they, them, plural, it. ASL pronouns are gender free. ASL does not have gendered pronouns like English. I love that. Huh? What gender do you identify as? Male. Option 2. Woman. Other. Unexpected item in bagging area. Greenland. I mean, yeah, some of us do have unexpected items in our bagging areas. What are you laughing about? Oh, they were just telling me about they. That's too freaking cute. I love when it's just something so simple that can make somebody's day. Just, god dang it, be respectful of one another. And for some people, that can be enough. Hell yeah. Confusion Euphoria.
Is that a boy or a girl?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Huh?
It's really hard to tell, isn't it?
Yeah.
I love that they've just got like locked on eye contact while they do that. Some people are not subtle in public. Oh my goodness. Especially boomers. You ever notice that? Boomers, whenever they're describing somebody in public, will like full on stare at them, then turn to their companion and then like open laugh, like, ha ha ha, while looking back at the person they were talking about. Just be normal. I beg. Pronoun water torture. She, her, ladies, she, girl, she, they, please. Oh, I'm so sorry. I promise I'll get it next time. Yeah, it's okay. A delightful chic comic for my trans mask friends. Hell yeah. Hold on. 5 years post timeline reset. So I think I might not be a girl, and I don't really feel like a boy either, which I know it doesn't make any sense. And plus, my sealing power only supposed to be used for descendants of our blood. So does Hylia and Beardos. Thank God. Okay. First, you gotta relax. It's okay. I get it, and I'm happy for you for figuring this out. Secondly, how do you feel about the name Sheik? How do you know about the name I've been painstakingly researching and debating switching to for months? Funny story, actually. Remember when we were 9? Is this Ocarina of Time? Hold on a second. I love the child timeline Sheik for obvious transgender reasons, but I also love it because his coming out must have been a mess. Link has been wondering for the past 5 years if the whole sexy ninja phase was actually an egg thing because he never got the chance to ask. Hold on. Is Legend of Zelda Sheik? Oh my God. I haven't played that since I was a child. So If Sheik could come around and do ninja maneuvers and run away at any time, why was Princess Zelda locked in a tower at the end of the game when Sheik had previously been running around the rest of the game, like rescuing us and stuff and doing ninja maneuvers in temples and stuff? I don't... Huh? Is anybody extremely nerdy out there, and can you explain this to me, please? Thank you. Are you male or female? Yes. Okay, but which one do you prefer? Cats. No, I mean, like, what's in your pants? A gun. It's valid. Can I have a little gender essentialism as a treat? Okay. Since you've been good. Boys' pockets. Phone. Valid. Girls' pockets. The birth of Venus. Angels. Sun protective gloves. Orb to ponder when bored. Snack. Enby's pockets. Middlebroth set. Whatever the this thing is. Some light is that the Voynich manuscript? Hold on a second. Transmass goals, transfem goals, NB goals. Back during the Ocarina of Time days, I wanted Link to be gender neutral. I wanted the player to think maybe Link is a boy or a girl. If you saw Link as a guy, he'd have more of a feminine touch, or vice versa. If you related to Link as a girl, it was meant with more of a masculine aspect. I really wanted the designer to encompass more of a gender neutral figure. So I've always thought that for either female or male players. I wanted them to be able to relate to Link. Hell yeah! Also, I was talking about this in the last video, but like, did you know that they weren't allowed to make Link look too cool? He was allowed to look a little cool as a treat, but like the whole like wear tights under the skirt thing, that was meant to make him look less cool. So while he was cool, like could have earring, he also couldn't look too cool, so had to wear tights. Ah, the old days of making video games. What a strange time. Do I look too masculine today? Will I get screamed at? Do I look masculine enough to not weird out the guys? Me, non-binary, needing to pee. Ah, you see, the trick is that evil fortress in the middle, that one. That's where you go. All right, All right, my Beardos and Weirdos! Thank you again for dropping by the channel. I really appreciate you! Even all many hundreds of you that have been pinging me on the subreddit to come back, that's appreciated. Very cool of you. Definitely not flooding my inbox all the time. All right, we'll see you in the next one, where we take it one topic at a time. Roll that outro!
Sweet release.
Oh my God. 6-7. 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7. What? 6-7, 6-7, 6-7. All right, secret outro time. I missed all of you. Thank you for coming back to the channel. I really appreciate you being here. I genuinely mean it when I say you're my favorite people. Thanks for being the best audience I could ask for. All right. Boop. Get out of here.